When I was 20 and I worked at Amazon in the warehouse, just scanning boxes for 10 hours a day, pretty much just earning enough to get by, I realized that I had no degree, I had no online skills, and I had no kind of following. And I genuinely just thought I was stuck. It was kind of like a frustration flew over me and like a weird feeling that I almost felt like I wasn't going to get nowhere, but at the same time, I was like, I had that ego of I knew I was going to be successful, but I had no vision, I had no plan, I had no clue how. And I remember searching, how do you make money online, and getting into a bunch of crypto and trading, dropshipping, but none of it actually did anything. I was just connected with a bunch of gurus who just wanted to sell me their course at the end of the day. But none of it actually worked. Not a single thing. I got scammed multiple times because I was just so desperate to try and find anything I could to get out of it, to get out of working at Amazon. And I just wanted to find a real skill that I could stick with, focus on wholeheartedly, and one that would actually be able to take me far in life, I guess, not no get rich quick kind of thing. And that's when I actually came across appointment setting. Now, most of you probably wouldn't have heard of that because it's pretty quiet in terms of compared to trading and dropshipping. It's very unheard of, unsaturated, because it's just sales at the end of the day, and sales has a massive turnover rate because it's difficult. It's hard, and a lot of people don't see results fast, so they end up just quitting. And how it kind of works, just quickly, is you work with online businesses. You work with the coaches, consultants, people who actually make these courses, and you help them get more clients. Essentially, you help them get more people to buy their course. And of course, this works super well because you can basically hop on whatever's trending at the minute. You don't need to own the business, and you don't need to be amazing at sales. They will already have the following, and they will already have the people who watch their videos and click on their ads. So you really don't need to do much except for hit those people that don't really take action, the people who kind of sit on the fence. They don't know whether to drop the business a message to join the course, or they don't have enough information. You drop those people a message, and you start real conversations and figure out in what possible ways you can actually help them achieve their goals. It's real conversations. And then you book them onto a call, you book them onto a sales call, which someone else will take, either a closer or the business owner. So you don't need to do any hard selling, and you don't need to own a business, which is two very hard skills to learn. And of course, this is just kind of step one to learning those skills. There's no there's no hard selling, there's no cold calling. It's just simple, valuable communication, honest communication as well, that helps both sides win. And when I started, I didn't have a laptop, I didn't have anything. I quite literally just had my phone, my old iPhone XR, I think it was. I had no skills, and I quite literally learned from YouTube videos and just noting everything down. And then of course, pure action. I was sending 100 messages a day to companies and businesses on Instagram, just offering my service, basically asking them, can I work with you? And eventually somebody gave me a shot. It was a fitness guy. He helped dads 30 plus get into their peak physique. And within the first week, I booked him, I think it was 6 calls in the first week. He closed 2 of those, which made me £220 it was. Now, of course, £220 ain't that much, but when you actually make the money by yourself with your own skills, it felt as good as 2 million, it was genuinely amazing, because I realized that it was proof that I didn't need uni, or proof that I didn't need to blow up on TikTok or whatever, and just proof that I got paid for my skills and my skills only. From there, I kept learning. I got better at sales, I got better at conversations, I started to learn the psychology of everything, and I started helping clients actually figure out ways they can grow their businesses, which ultimately allowed me to generate more income. And fast forward to now, I coach people in an amazing community. I help them get better at sales through exactly the same process that I used. Just kind of help them cut corners a little bit and give them advice whenever needed. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not claiming I'm making 10k a month online, because I'm not. I'm making a couple thousand, and the main takeaway from it is the time freedom. The real win isn't necessarily, you know, the fact I'm making a couple thousand online. It is the fact that I can do whatever I want. I have the creative freedom, I have time freedom, and I have the belief that I know no matter what happens from now, I'm building a real skill, and I'm not just living day to day. Like, if I lost everything today, I would be able to build it all up again in a week, because it is purely from me. It's not because I'm employed by somebody. I don't need their resources. All I need is my phone and an internet connection. Most people actually get stuck in waiting on other people because they believe that someone is coming to save them. But like I've said in previous videos, no one is coming to save you, and nobody cares about you more than what you care about yourself.